Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is Wednesday evening. Stopping in again this week with another video. Hope your week has been going well. Guys, I am convinced that things will never be the same. I have been convinced that things will never be the same, that things will never go back to the way that they used to be, that our lives have forever been changed in a way that we never expected. Are we ready for it? Let's talk about it. I want to say hello to everyone that has tuned in tonight. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping through tonight. I hope that you will find something here that will inspire you, encourage you, make you smile, or just simply entertain you. And if you feel free to want to come back, please subscribe to the channel and become a part of the family. And for all of my longtime followers, hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and welcome back. I wanted to just briefly come in with this video, guys. I feel the shift. I feel things that I never have felt before. There has been a shifting in the universe, and there's a lot of things that are happening right now, guys. And I think that we will have to adjust to a new way of living. And I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. You know, we thought that this would be something that would not last a long time. I believe we all felt that give it a week or two or a few weeks that everything will be back to normal as usual. You know, whatever that is for you. We felt that things would adjust and go back to our daily routines. But I feel that we are going to have to create a new routine. That life is not going to be how it was. And not saying that it was the most outstanding way, but just stating the fact that I feel that a shift has happened. And just altering everything that we do, the way that we think about life and how we maneuver through our days at home, when we're out at our jobs, or just interacting with people. I believe that there are going to be differences in the way that we are with our friends and families and co-workers, and just in society as a whole. We're going to be thinking about, let me get my words together, what I'm thinking, what I'm trying to say. Not that we're afraid, but we don't know what to expect in the world anymore. And not that we ever really knew, but we felt a little comfortable. And this incident has shaken us to realize that we're really not in control of anything here. That there are forces and things that are happening around us in the world that can alter just the very way that you live from day to day. Who would have thought that a virus would be able to shut a world completely down? Who would have thought that? That we would have to decide on how we were going to make it if we could not go back to our jobs. People invested long life opportunities, passions, dreams into their businesses, and some of them will never come back. Can you imagine what the economy is going to look like when it does? The inflation of things, the prices to live somewhere, the prices to be able to feed your family, the prices of gas, the prices of just buying day-to-day merchandise to take care of your families, your homes. Can you imagine what that's going to be? The fear of being sick or being subjected to something in the atmosphere that could potentially kill you. It's something to think about, guys. Being mindful of your hygiene all the time. And even though that's a good thing, because we should be, but simple things of just walking outside, consuming some food while you're outside is not something that you would really want to do. Will we be able to eat a hot dog on a corner anymore? Share a milkshake with one of your friends. Will that ever be? Again, something to think about. I'm going to share something with you guys, and I know, some people probably would not believe it or, have something negative to say about it, but I'll be honest with you guys. I actually think I contracted the virus in January when I was sick this year. I remember telling my friend, one of my male friends, that this was unlike any cold I've ever had. I specifically remember telling him that. I remember getting sick and having a fever the first time, consecutively for 4 days with zero appetite, and I was in my bed. I came home, I worked half a day and came home because I wasn't feeling well. And I remained sick for the next 4 to 5 days. Then I felt better. And I was praying that I got well before my birthday. I don't know if you guys remember that. And I got sick again. It's like I had a relapse. And then I was sick for an additional week. And I didn't eat. I didn't have an appetite. And the only thing that I was doing was, I was doing a lot of natural things. I was doing a lot of ginger and lemon. And I was doing the steam. I saw a video where the guys had the citrus, lemon peels and oranges and sea salt in a pot, and I put the towel over my head. I was gargling with sea salt because I had so much mucus and it was white. And I remember coughing, having that dry cough for 2 weeks. And when I look back on that, I'm thinking, wow, I have never been sick like that. I didn't know what was wrong with me. And now that they're stating that the virus could have been around last year in November, kind of confirms it for me that I probably did. And I just thank God that I was able to get well. But it allowed me to see that anything can happen, guys, in life. And you have to be prepared for anything. Had a friend to text me and told me that they were being quarantined because they were around someone that was ill. And it brings it home to you. And you never know from day to day who you walking by or who you talking to. And the droplets are now in the air from just talking and things like that. So we are having to adjust to a new way of living. And those who have a will and a passion of survival are the ones that's going to make it. I'm not worried so much on a financial level because I'm just not. I choose not to put myself in that mind frame of worrying about if I'm going to have this or have that. That's why I have always spoke about simplicity on my channel. The simple things of life are what's valuable and what's important, because I kind of felt that at some point in life that life would change to the point where it's not going to be so important what you owned, but what you had here? What were you able to share here? And I really believe that that's true, guys. So I want you guys to think about where you are right now in your lives. Sit down if you have to and journal or write it down. Think about what are the important things in life. What's worth preserving? What's worth fighting for? It's not going to be material things, guys. It really will not be. I think we're just going to have to learn how to adjust to this life and make sure we have the things that we're needing. And if we have not learned anything from this time, is that that's what's important. I've been watching a lot of things on TV and people worried about getting their nails done and going to the beauticians and things like that. And I think it's going to be good to be self-sustainable. Learn how to do those things yourself. I.e. locks. Just threw that in there. But it's going to be important that we learn how to maintain our livings. So this is the time to be getting yourself prepared and learning not to frighten anybody, and not saying that this world is getting ready to blow up and, you know, there's going to be a dictator over everybody. But what I mean is that we're going to have to be more mindful of everything that we do from here on out, where we're going, who we're around, what we're consuming. We're going to have to be aware of that. So take this time, guys, while you're home to think and to plan, because we really need to have a plan in place for you, for your loved ones, your friends. We need a plan. So if I've learned anything about anything through this time, is that life is precious. My family and friends I love, and especially those who have been there for me, because I have definitely found out that when it comes to crisis globally, that team of people around you is going to be important. And you need an army. You need an army of people that you know got your back, that you guys would be willing to lay your lives down for one another. And that's what's going to be important. So work on that, guys. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I will see you back on the weekend. If all goes well, I want you guys to be healthy and safe. Please pay attention to your local government, and whatever they're telling you to do it for your safety. No matter how you believe about anything out here in the world, do it for your safety so that you can live. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace and love.